that Canadian Christmas tree is like a challenge. My choke. That probably has earthquake. Watch it. I'm calling it. Watch it. It's a dead choke. But like the thing is, as I said, like there's like. I can't remember. Did I promise something for last week to do offline? Did I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Did I? No, I did Mount Coordinate, and I went to Pastuvska City. Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the Electric type Mono Lock, or the Electric type Mono Nuzlocke that I promised for Project Elise Mom and such stuff. Will that be by this time still going? Wait. I have. Wait, I need to check something real quick. I'll think about it before I say it. If you haven't watched any of the previous episodes, I highly recommend you do. Otherwise, you don't know how we got up here. But basically, the idea is that I only play with electric types. Any loss will be added to the loss counter at the top left. And yeah, I'm only allowed to use electric types. The rules will be in the description down below because I'm not gonna name them everything. But if you want to read them and that sort of stuff, it's the same as the ghost monologue that I did in Pokemon Sword and such stuff. But I have to check something real quick. Where is my 1, 2, 3, 4? Currently I have 5 episodes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This should release on the 15th of January, and as you know, throughout 2026, I have been, upgrading my or 2026 to 2025, I've been upgrading my dresses to my version 3 booba size, and basically upgrading my dresses to giving them better look, making my lore a better place. As I'm going into, the day thingy around this week that this video goes live, and see how that affects my life, I wanna still have to bring back the Project Elise Mom dresses. And to kick that off, I didn't mention this before, but I'm gonna do it in the socials, I think either tomorrow before I leave to Rotterdam, or somewhere on my socials in the upcoming week. But the thing is, in the description at the top above the rules will be a Legend CA voting forum. That forum will be available to the 3rd of February 2026. What I didn't tell about other people yet is I wanted to buy Legend CA, and I thought, to make it fun, I'll do the first monologue on Twitch and that sort of stuff. I don't know yet when I will do the monologue, but what I didn't tell people, the second place, and if there is a tied first place, then that automatically one of the two will be second place and the other one not. But like second place will get its own YouTube variant of the monologue. So the Twitch stream will be like a casual monologue with only that type to use and that sort of stuff. So for example, I can only use fairy types. Or if stellar type gets chosen, there will be a few additional rules, or the rules will be altered to fit stellar type. If shinies are chosen, there will be a shiny only monologue. So in the description at the top will be a Google form. If you want to see a specific MonoType run on Legend CA for the Switch OLED, so the Switch one, make sure to vote down below. To avoid confusion, each time you open the form, the types will be randomized. So make sure to pick your favorite types throughout the thing that you want to see. Multiple choices are allowed. Also, don't forget to see which ace will be my Pokemon, or which Pokemon will be my ace during that thing. As I said, for the stream at least, I can only use set type, and I have to catch my ace and always have it on the team. For the monologue on YouTube, I will keep it the same as this one and that sort of stuff. So, but I don't think that will be a problem that much. But yeah, so don't forget to fill it in. You can change your answer until the 3rd of February, 5 PM, and that sort of stuff. The 3rd of February 2026, so that you know. But yeah, I want to know. It's at the top of the description, and will you down subscribe and the notification bell. Let's head out to Sunshore City. Because I thought, what more fun way to bring back, the Pokemon outfits than making a Legend CA stream. And I didn't say, by this point I probably already have said it, but I didn't say it beforehand. I'm recording this on the 11th of December. I'm a roll climb here. Yeah. So, like, I'm recording this on the 11th of December. I didn't told this yet, but, like, I think I will either next stream, which is, like, next week. Others. Huh. Let me at least also put this on and off so that, like, there will be no lag sound. But yeah, I didn't tell this yet, but like, I thought that's a good way to bring. The reward is that like the types that win will get additional outfits based on the Legendary Kalos region. So different outfits as an alter outfit. So if Electric type wins, for example, I don't know yet if I will do like a Christmas type look again, but like do know that Electric type, besides the Christmas dress and you know the circuit tree look, there will be an additional look present for Electric type, and the same goes for the other type. Or I do only the first type. I might only do the first type to win. Do I have a repel anymore? I might own... I might, you know, make it so that only the first... I think only the first place will get like, I don't have repels anymore. Oh. I think only the first place will get like a new outfit. I don't know yet if the second place will get two. But might do, not sure, but like there will be a second place monologue that will be done on this YouTube channel. I don't know yet when that will be. Expect late 2026 perhaps. But I don't know yet. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't fight anybody. Losing out. So yeah, that's my thing, that's my announcement. Also, like, I want to have a funny story today, because this is like, I'm recording this on the 11th of December, nearly on Christmas, and that sort of stuff. Hey! If a Luxio, not even like Luxury. But, I was today at volunteer work. And volunteer work was like chill. There was like one person who had done like some of the cursuses, the studies within like the library that are free to offer. So, and she wanted help, so I helped her, and she got through it, and she was really happy with it. Well. You know, think, but there were like there was a giant Christmas tree of 3 meters, I think, 2 to 3 meters, and there was like, you know, how do you call that? Decorating the tree. First of all, because normally I put like, you know, a flag of like the things that we do out. So I asked if that was okay because they were decorating Christmas tree. There was like some, you know, but it was allowed. And I heard from there that they only put lights in the big tree, and I was like, that's sad, you know? But then they started decorating the tree, and, you know, with the colleague that I was like with, we started talking, looking at the Christmas tree, and they had like an orange-brown color. But, an orange-brown color, which is not my favorite. Like, I do have a lot of colors. I do have like a lot of colors. Over the years, I've tried a lot of colors in my Christmas tree. My current Christmas tree is pink. Yeah, and only like lightish pink and that sort of stuff. Yeah. So like I could do a rainbow, but I think like I need orange and still. So, but yeah, it's not my favorite color. But then they started, you know, decorating the trees also with like Christmas ornaments and that sort of stuff. With Christmas ornaments and the other stuff and colors. And since it was a big tree, they did decorate the whole around, but like since it was a big tree, they had like... Oh goody. Huh. But they had to use these like weird sticks. And what do I mean with weird sticks? They had like sticks, basically. That like they could put on a Christmas ornament and... Uh-oh. And put it in the tree. But like at one point I was like looking, you know, one of those employees like put in the tree, and I saw her like really struggle. Uh-oh. 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 But like, and they're sort of struggling with putting a Christmas tree in the thing. But like, they were decorating the tree first, the lights went in, and it was reminding me because like, it is like a big tree and a lot of people, you know, move around it and such stuff. So, they were decorating the whole around the tree, you know? And there was like this one point, like up in the tree, like where we were like facing us, that like was not decorated. The lights were just barely next to it, you know? At the point they were decorating with Christmas tree, but like there was not like little points where like there were not like barely any lights and like barely any Christmas ornaments. And that reminded me because I started talking with my colleague about the fact like how you decorate your Christmas tree. Oh, I fling. Oh, nice. Do I get speeding ticket? You're a police officer, why you scared me? But we were talking, and we were talking about the way you decorate your Christmas tree. Because the thing is, last year I had my Christmas tree in my living room, and I decorated it around the Christmas tree a bit. Looking from the side of the living room, because the other way... Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, champion. I did a kill. But so I only decorated from that side. Now I have it in my, you know, next to me in my study game room, however you want to call this. Okay, flight. And so I decorated from the side I'm sitting at, and if I'm looking at the Christmas tree, you know, it's fine and that sort of stuff. But I also have to decorate it when I walk into this room. And the thing with that is, like, if I wouldn't decorate it the way I did as in the living room, I think like the way it's looking from the door would be like really, really bad. With that like little black spot. Because like, yeah, you know. So it was like really old to play around with, but like, yeah. And that's the thing, like, if you think about it, that Canadian Christmas tree is like a challenge. My choke. That probably has earthquake. Watch it. I'm calling it. Watch it. It's a dead choke. But like the thing is, as I said, like there's like little dead spots. Because the thing is, my Christmas tree at the back of the side against the wall, I'm not gonna like decorate that as much as the rest of the tree. Because nobody's seeing that. You know what I mean? So it's obvious. Like, it would be obvious to like decorate the tree from the sides that you see the most. I don't want to look at your Pokemon. I thought we were already at Sunshine City, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, but the thing is still, like, of course they decorated the tree. And the funny thing is they had like these sticks, the witches thing, but like, how do you decorate your tree? And with which color do you decorate your Christmas tree if, you know, if you celebrate Christmas and such stuff. Because mine is pink. And then like the last 2 years, but when I first moved on my own, I had red, white and gold. Because standard Christmas tree and that sort of stuff, and I had to like pick out how to get a Christmas tree because I got like a Christmas tree, like those fake Christmas trees from like the grocery store. Was it a grocery store? No, it was at least a store nearby. I think it was like a grocery store, but or like a do-it-your-all store and such stuff. And I got red, white, and yeah, gold. You know, the standard Christmas color. I think the year after that I went for green and blue. What's the year after that? Somewhere I went for green and blue, and somewhere I also went for blue and purple. Now, I know that 2020, I think first year was like red, white, gold. I think the year after that was also red, white, gold. The year after that I went for blue and purple, because I started with Twitch and Miku. And I think the year after that I went for blue, green. And that's 2021. 2022, I think I went with blue, green. No, I went a bit for more greenish purple, I think. I don't know, at least slowly went blue or purple, or greenish purple, or maybe all three of them, and that sort of stuff. And yeah, in 2020, no, in 2023 even. That was 2024, was it? No, 2024 started with pink. Oh, in 2023. So it might be that 2022 was blue-green. And such stuff. So, yeah, at least at blue-green, and there was also somewhere bluish-purple. Blue and purple, but now it's pink. And I think last year was even pink and white. No, last year was here. And I think in 2023 was them pink and white. I know at least that in my student room in 2023, I started with like... No, I graduated in 2024. It's 2025 at least. I graduated in 2024. So, yeah, last year I also had pink. And this year I have pink. But like, I could buy a second Christmas tree. Like, the thing is, I could buy a second Christmas tree. And, you know, decorate that one. I think that thing was more heavy. You didn't have a gun move? Huh. But yeah. So, why do I have pink? Well, girl. And I think also the thing is I will either do blink, pink or purple because of Twitch, I think, mostly. And such stuff. What is this for, like, weirdest team? You have a Phoebus, a Gastrion, and a Machoke. Well, it makes sense. A Phoebus can swim. Machoke can help you lift stuff. And Phoebus... Why do you have a Phoebus? Like, I mean, like, red, white, gold was the simple thing. Blue, green. Why did I want for blue, green? I think it was more Miku team. Why did I want to try green again? Why did I try that? Why did I try that? I don't remember. Maybe it was like more Miku's team, because Miku often said Miku's hair is more bluish green or somewhere in between. And that sort of stuff, so maybe it was like a Miku team. I know blue and purple was because of Miku and Twitch. To celebrate the year in that color. And I started pink after I became a transgender girl, so in 2020, yeah, 2020. No, 2022. Yeah, 2023 gold, 2020, no, 2023 I maybe started with gold. Pink. Huh. Dus dan met ik nou op serious stuff to write you in your Pokemon. Oops, sorry I should introduce myself. I'm Flint, I'm the main League Elite 4. This today maybe we can pull it off. I'm about to sit the gym leader. He's really lost in choosing options lately because there's been so few good challenges worth his time. He's so bored that he spent all his time renovating the gym. Black Eyes, I'm sure that he'll have the mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? And you give him a battle that's so hot that will reignite his passion for battling. How do you watch shot? Yeah, let me do the stuff. But yeah. That's the thing, like blue, pink was for Twitch and Miku. I think blue and green was sent for Miku more teams. And such stuff. Where is like... and such stuff. And pink is for my transgender girly side and is to the girly gamer arcade. Oh yeah. Against the Sunshine game, right, I've decided. I find you to be weak, I'm going to challenge the Pokemon League. I'm done with renovated games, so I don't need to be here. 1 in 19 will have Buster control me again. I forgot that he was not in the gym. I forgot that he was not in the gym. But yeah, pink. I think that pink is for me also more the girly gamer arcade, the guy which my Discord is based about. But yeah, it's so funny seeing those people like trying to like decorate the Christmas tree and failing. Is this a thunderstorm I've been looking for? And you know what that means? Since Magnezone evolved, I still don't know why Magnezone evolved. What the fuck is here? Who the fuck lives hier? Claire and buiten continue even een duidelijke Poketech. It's so awesome, yeah? Pokemon developer reading Poketech as. You're a trainer, you can do me a favor. You got the Pokemon different natures, right? May I see them? Okay, I don't know what this is, but so be it. Nature Pokemon guy. Probably a way to check your Pokemon's nature and to change it, I think, competitively. But yeah, I was funny to see those people try to decorate the Christmas tree, like really one spot open. The giant rock isn't actually a Pokemon, is it? No, it's just Snorlax escaped. But yeah, it was a fun day today. But also, like, I don't know what it is, like, recently, like, the thing is, like, yesterday, on the 10th of December, a guy came into my Discord, like, my, Slatio commission in my work in progress channel. That commission is my YouTube profile picture, in case you want to know. And, the thing is, then suddenly they started spamming every channel with, like, a white, empty message. And I was like, okay. You know. And so I kicked them after timing them out. Because, you know, you're spamming. And spamming is against the rules. And the funny thing is today, so I eventually kicked them because, you know, if it's generally a person that maybe got hacked, they can join back. But I saw this morning that that person was banned or deleted on Discord, basically, you know, and such stuff. So they deleted their account. I was like, okay, can happen. Maybe they wanted to try something to see if they could, like, you know, bully me, but and such stuff. But so be it. And then today a new guy joined. And we're like, okay, you know. New guy, so be it. But and the thing was, they directly liked my commission again. I was like, okay, that's suspicious. That's the same behavior as the other guy. And the thing was, the account was also created, you know, recently, like, I think 2 days ago. So I was already like, you know, sus, Who are you? Aren't you a gym leader? My name is Jasmine, I'm a gym leader. I'm sorry, not the gym leader of the city. I'm the gym leader of the Johto region. What are you doing here? Huh. Why the fuck is the gym again? And I was like, okay, you know, suspicious. But, you know, you give it the thing of the doubt. And at first they didn't say anything. And I was already like looking, you know, today I'd followed Derek and I was like already looking like, you know, you just watch and see that they come at me, like they start spamming the moment I am like out of the doors. Luckily it didn't happen for all the time that I was out of the doors, but I came home and 30 minutes after I came home they started spamming. And such stuff. And I was like, god dang it, I knew it. So this time, you know, since I assume it's the same guy, because the previous account got deleted with the assumption that that guy thought I was banned, that I banned him, and he probably wanted to evade the banning. I, copied this message, but the thing was, if I opened this message in mod view and such stuff and tried that, it lagged my Discord. So I copied the message, and I was like, okay, let's ask ChatGPT, because let's AI what this message directly is, because it was like a long empty message. Just like if it was sent, it was just an empty message, but if you copy it, it was like a really long message with like probably a lot of white spaces, probably generated by some code and that sort of stuff. And so I asked ChatGPT what the message exactly is. Is it like a hidden message with like an invincible character, or is it like a lot of white spaces? And this is on the wing. And so I asked ChatGPT what it is, and it said it was just a message with a lot of white spaces. So I put that in the auto mod of Discord. That's gonna be quicker than me, isn't it? Yeah. So I put it like in the auto mod of Discord and that sort of stuff. But before I did start ban the guy, because last time I kicked it in case I thought, maybe, maybe benefit of the doubt and such stuff. Benefit of the doubt. But no. So I banned them to Discord. That should IP ban them in case, in case they want to like do something funny again. But the thing is, if you ban someone through Discord, they get IP banned. So if it's the same person, they can join back. Even if it's a bot account, they should be able to join back. They can through VPN, but that's how life goes. And the other end, if tomorrow I'm out to Rotterdam because I want to buy a birthday gift for Rashi, my girlfriend, who is coming in a few weeks. That sort of stuff. So. Hier, by the way, do I have a ground move? No. So, yeah. So the thing is, I want to go tomorrow to Rotterdam to buy Rashi a gift, because, I want to buy her a birthday gift and a Christmas gift. So if tomorrow, I will probably be out of the door for most of the time. So if that kid comes back again, at least they tells me they are different people. Otherwise, and I hope that auto mod of Discord catches it. But I'm still surprised that people have too much time. I know I am jobless and I have a lot of time, but I spend that time in my content creation hobby and such stuff. But those people have a lot of time, and instead of doing something useful with it, and they spend it on spamming the Discord with a Preggo Transgirl. Yeah. Reflect is physical moves. So yeah, like I said, if I'm out of the door tomorrow, I hope Automod catches it. Otherwise not. But yeah, that's that's why do you have a no thunder. Why did I forget the charm? I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna wish I have charm back. There should be a move relearner somewhere, so, but yeah. So I hope it catches, but the thing is, like, I do have an idea for Rash's gift, and I was thinking about buying her Paper Mario, because the thing is, last time when she was here, and when we were in Rotterdam, we got like a few Switch games to play together, like Super Mario Wonder, and we didn't buy Paper Mario. And the funny thing is about that, she will ever till this day, the meme is like, oh, you didn't buy me Paper Mario, you know? You didn't buy me Paper Mario, so I'm gonna buy her Paper Mario as meme and that sort of stuff. But also gonna look for something ducky related, like she's really into ducks. For example, when she was here, we went to Amsterdam to the Mama Duck store, which is like a big store about ducks and such stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna look if I can find something ducky related as like an additional gift. Even my mother asked like, Elise, is your girlfriend coming this Christmas already? Is like that's, you know, is that confirmed? But I was like, maybe, I don't know. Like, I think she is coming. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna pick her up on like Schiphol Airport at like Christmas Eve. So and on Christmas Eve, then I'm bringing her home. And like first Christmas day, we're gonna stay home. Second Christmas day, we're gonna go to my dad. And on like the 27th, we're going to my mother because of the big family. Everyone having like their own things and such stuff. But yeah, but like I want to get her at least a Christmas day for first Christmas day. But my mother is also getting her a Christmas gift. I think I understand why, because like it's a little bit sad to have like a whole big family getting like all Christmas gifts because they get like they did like tickets. How do you call it in English? Like, you know, like a little list. That you make a little list and that you like we have Secret Santa. That's what it is, and such stuff. So, you. Because you have 4 Pikachus and I don't want to deal with 4 Pikachus at the moment. Wait, is that not the way to go? Huh? Fuck. But yeah, so I told her like, yes, she's coming and she really likes duckies that much. And as example, I gave her that we went to the Mother Ducky store. But yeah, life is like all over the place. And that isn't like, you would notice nothing different of it because I'm still gonna go, I still keep uploading to the time that I have holiday, but from the 24th of December to the 4th of January, I won't be recording, I won't be streaming until I'm back. I will always be back. I will be back. And such stuff. So I will be back. And you don't notice anything of it. Maybe like the no, because the thing is I have prepared for that. As I said, after this series will be Undertale. Will be Undertale Pacifist Run, and I have recorded that almost completely already because I've been doing that on Twitch. And I've between a neutral, like the neutral one was my first time playing Undertale. Ellie. You son of a bitch. That was my first run that I did on Twitch, and between a genocide route and then pacifist run, I think pacifist is more fun. Because of the struggle to survive, struggle to learn enemy patterns, and struggle how to save bosses. You know? I think that's more fun to see than, you know, grinding to get like every enemy. And when you get every enemy, you know, that you're like have to like then like do the boss and one hit them. Like I don't think that's fun to watch. I think that struggle, for example, on the Muffet fight, I was really struggling on the Muffet fight. struggling to survive. I think that sort of stuff is more fun to watch. And then like that victory that you get from surviving on like 20 HP. Then like, oh, I one-shot Muffet. Haha. You know, I killed every enemy in the core. And such stuff. So that was my idea, but you know I can be wrong. So who knows? I'd like 3 more. Yeah, I forgot how many trainers there are in here. But yeah, there will be after this. The series after this is already like mostly pre-recorded because I do pre-record. Know that. But after that, I don't know yet. For sure, this will come. We'll see. See after that. Of course, that lowers my defense. Why wouldn't it? And why wouldn't it lower my defense? I'm way over leveled. If 42 is the level, then I'm way over leveled. This is the thing. This is the reason why I removed like the level cap and the thing, because like yeah, I'm not going for like topic to topic, but like yeah, as like content wise, I'm like covered for my holiday period. Do I have to get down there? Is that the thing? What's the point of going down there? Oh wait, I can go through these? Oh. I have to get down there. I think I have to get down there. Try it again. Like. Yeah, I think I have to get down there. But yeah, like the thing is, like, this is the reason why I removed the level cap, because there are 5 Pokemons and there's like no way. I know I've lost 14 times, but there's no way that I can do things within the level cap. If this thing is Earthquake, I'm gonna scream. Oh wait, it's time. Nothing wants to come in the bulldoze. I have only one option. This is my 15th loss. Don't die, don't. It's 30 when you wanna die. Unlucky ball? Wait, your speed dropped. Is that like. Oh, that doesn't matter. I might go out of the gym to heal and like restore PP. You saw that coming, like, didn't you? Son of a bitch. Was that a kid? I was like here hoping that it did like a lot of damage. Not gonna lie. Was he hoping it did a lot of damage? No. I can hurt it, it can hurt me. Just like my problems. If I can hurt my problems can hurt me. Nah. But yeah, this is the sole purpose reason that like I didn't have like introduce a level cap, because like I know it's more a challenge to keep it at the level cap and avoid trainers where needed, but like if we talk about losses and that sort of stuff, then I think they would lose this in this lock, you know? I already have lost this in this lock way ago. Oh. I've already lost this Nuzlocke way longer ago. Imagine me doing like the last gym with like only a Pikachu. Like, do they change if I move over these? I think they do. Let me get out of the gym and like restore my PP. Haha. Haha, geprankt. Ik heb prank dit. But yeah. Because like, I think, like, I know it's possible if you avoid the trainers where needed and like only level a Pokemon that you need. But on the other hand... You know, we all know that I'm a dumbass and I won't be able to do that. We all know that I will be a dumbass and not will be able to do that. Let's be honest with each other. Like, let's be honest with each other. I'm a dumbass and I won't be able to do that. Watch this all have reset, like... Watch this all being reset and I have to do this all over again. I mean, I've done most of the battles, so it should be okay. These two then. I mean, like, it should be cake pretty soon because I've done most of the battles. Except for the Poke Kid and this guy. No, this is reset. No, I don't think I down there then. Do I really? I think I do. Because why would this go up then? And there'd be a trainer here. It did change. Oh, they do change up top. But they changed this one then? Oh, he looked the moment I got there. Inderdaad, maar die doen gewoon boring battles and the break start beating them. Volkner gym leaders have the top leader in Sinnoh, but anyways, I guess we better get this done. Hope you the trainer will make me remember how fun it is to battle. And the last gym leader, Gym 8, all within a time limit of 50 minutes. Maybe we can make it to the Elite 4 through... No, yeah, because I have to get through Victory Road. You start with Raichu. I thought that was your ace. Oh, no, wait, Luxio was his ace. I hate friendship so much, I've built it. It is quicker than me. What do you mean? Here, don't take damage this battle because your friendship is so high. What do you mean? I know he's an AP form with fake out. I looked his thing up, but I forgot what his third Pokemon was. I know there was a Luxio, but oh, there was an Octillery. I now remember. Does that fake out even? Yeah. I thought it doesn't take on spin. I thought it didn't work on like Flage. On how do you call that? On like an on like a status move. I think that's only with Sucker Punch. I forgot a Sucker Punch. Because the thing is, if like Sucker Punch works the way if you attack, you get Sucker Punch and then attack. But if you do like Swords Dance or a status move, you know. A hit! Technician boosted double hit. Oh, you have a fighting reducing damage berry? Use your stupid full restore. That's a little lower speed. Oh, that was low sweep. I forgot. And the third miss because of like friendship. Do the Pokemon get like more XP if they are friendship high enough? Maybe like I'm this high level because of friendship mechanics. Also, I mean, if like Electivire of like Kitten died here, I would have been dead. But like, and then Luxio. Luxio, Luxray, so this will be a problem. You know, it's funny, like to think that like the Pokemon burn. No. Can I survive another burn? I had like 92. Like 92 HP. If this burns, then I survive it, otherwise not. That's a Citrus Berry. Or Arent. Sorry, Electivire. Oh, 7. You've been my greatest Pokemon. Even in the beginning, you were my most unreliable Pokemon ever, but... That's crunch. Talking, I didn't see this coming. You didn't see an Intimidate coming. You're quicker than mine? Quicker than mine! It's like Love Warrior. Hyper. Did lower special defense, I was more hoping on that. Would that be a 2-shot then? I think it will be. This is the 4th one this battle! That was the 4th fucking time this battle. No, you keep Thunderbolt the way you are. And I think that's better. I completely forgot to use the Thunderstone. I completely forgot to do the fucking Thunderstone. So Sinnoh had the battle since I don't know when. And also been excited to know when you and your team will keep battling to legndarys. This is your 8th badge, you've earned this. And we definitely don't have to worry about Electivire being like, oh, I love her out. It's funny because like in the beginning, Electivire was like a nuisance. Because the thing was, because like it wouldn't obey because it was like level 10 or lower. And such stuff. Because of level 10 and lower. But now it does. And since then, it's become one of my better Pokemon. Maybe I should have done this on Brilliant Pearl. Or, Brilliant Pearl, but I don't have Brilliant Pearl. I'm shiny. Brilliant Diamond, not Brilliant Pearl, Elise. I should have done this on, like, Brilliant Diamond, not Shiny Pearl. Do I go, like, it's 51 minutes. Can I make it to, like, the Elite 4 or to Victory Road in 10 minutes? I don't think I will. Or I can at least make it to the start of Victory Road. I'm gonna make it through Victory. I'm gonna try at least to make it to the start of Victory Road through the water. Well, it's just been there to give me like, how do you call that? It's just been there to give me like, call that again? Like waterfall. And that's some Spider Hammer. Is there any time that like champion didn't have like a repel? I might gonna make it to Victory Road, and then I might gonna like change the movesets up because I know Unlucky Ball needs Magnetrise because that's the only way we're gonna deal with the ground types. If I don't get like Magnetrise up on the first turn against her like Bertha, I think her name is called Bertha, no, I think. Then we will be dead every time. But yeah. So I need to check the movesets, but that's for later. That's for later, you know, that's for future me, that's not my problem. That's not my problem at the point. That's not my problem, haha. That's future Elise's problem. No, I'm not gonna sit here now 10 minutes for Parimons. I'm just gonna make it through the Victory Road. In the line out, so the synergy measure must be very good. Please take these two. This is waterfall, right? Yeah. Good luck. Let's go to the first point and call it there. I should have used the repel. I should have used a repel. I mean, it's free XP. Why shouldn't I? That's mine. Never mind. I will do training off screen. I should fight these trainers too, but the thing is, if I do, then I won't be able to make it to the first land. There are some like mandatory trainers. Nah, I'm gonna do this offline. No, I'm gonna do this the next episode purely because of the amount of trainers that are here. Screw the fuck off, Tentacle. You're especially defensive. Oh, I know. So I'm gonna do that next episode, because I think that's a better choice, because of the amount of trainers that are here. Besides, I just want to say, if this was a tentacle again, then Why is this thing level 30 and the tentacle's level 40? Huh? Yeah, let's make next episode to Victory Road and... What have you been able to do it? No, I don't know. I think Victory Road will take a long time. And this time I will promise. Next week is the 18th. Yeah. Like I said, Saturday I will have off. So Saturday I will try to already prepare a bit by buying certain DMs. And such stuff. To hopefully get through... to this thing. And such, but... How much money do I have? 87k. Because I'm gonna need some PPs up and max potions and revives if I want to go to the Elite 4. But I can buy that there too after all the trainers, so... Yeah. I'm gonna do that next time. For now, I'm gonna leave it here. My episode goal is complete, you know, making it to Sinnoh City. Oh yeah, you know, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. Yeah, this does mean that like Pikachu can use the light ball, but I think it's better to have a Raichu than Pikachu at this point. Because the thing is, otherwise I have to go hunt for a Pikachu in that trophy grass, and if you haven't watched that episode where I get the Pikachu, you know, don't they burns? Aren't you like a special attacker? No. But like, such stuff, then, like, I don't think I have great chance finding a Pikachu and getting the light bulb. For all reason I got like, how do you call that? It's the whole reason I kept like Thief on like Electivire, but yeah. I'm gonna go through the DMs and see what I can do. Strength, heal, or climb. Because like most of these things, I don't even have anything for them. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm Preggo, Elise, your pregnant Vtuber Transgirl on the internet. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification down below. Don't forget to check out the Legend ZA voting forum at the top of the video description, above the rules and that sort of stuff. Because I think if you want to choose which Legendary Monologue will appear as next Pokemon channels on my channel, make sure to check that out and that sort of stuff. Also, if you want to join my Discord, so my Discord is linked in the link tree at the bottom of this video description. In the link tree you find also my other socials, including my Instagram, Twitter and Blue Sky, my Volkner channel and my Twitch channel in case you want to see how stream goes, and want to be part of the Legendary stream on Twitch and that sort of stuff. But also my Ko-fi and Patreon if you want to support a little bit more. But I'm the most active in Discord, so if you want to talk to this Preggo, Transgirl, if you want to, you know, stay up to date, then that's your best shot. But you can also stay up to date by subscribing and hitting the notification bell and keeping an eye on my post tab. Or checking out my Instagram, Twitter and Blue Sky in the link tree at the bottom of this video description. The link tree can also be found in my channel description and that sort of stuff. So with that, if you like this series, make sure to check out the previous episodes. Make sure to check out the Pokemon, or the Ghost monologue that I did in Pokemon Sword and that sort of stuff. Or any of the other playlists and the icon on the top right, because I primarily focus on Project Div and horror content on this channel, but also do a lot of Let's Plays, including Pokemon, Call of Duty Veteran Campaign Series, Binding and Isaac, Shadows Overloading, We Happy Few. So there's a lot of things to discover on my channel, so if you like them, make sure to check it out. And with that, have a wonderful time, have a wonderful night. Mytchials, see you in the next episode of the Shining Pearl Mono Walk. Until then, bye.